Bang, let's get it. The play of the day is Miles McBride over 2.5 3 pointers made. We're 5-1 on this play. You see the fire emoji is plus 120 on Hard Rock. The 3 point model went 4-1 yesterday. What y'all want to do? The other plays that it selected today are, are heavily juiced. So parlay pieces, if you will. Trey Murphy over 2.5 3 pointers made minus 160. 3-1 on Trey Murphy 3 pointers this season. The model expects him to cover or hit three. He averages three. Last 10 games, he averaged 5 3 pointers made. That's Trey Murphy. It's minus 160 though. Jordan Poole is heavily juiced. He should hit two. 6-1 on Jordan Poole 3 pointer plays this season. Again, Miles McBride. Let's go see the point. I don't know if the points did well yesterday. Let's go check. Colin Sexton. That was yesterday. Refresh the points model. 21. Oh, he playing again. That's good. Colin Sexton is the next play. Over 11.5 points. I think he smacked yesterday. That's too big. I'm sure he smacked yesterday. Averaged 14 on the season. Last 10 games, just lower than that. I'm pretty positive he had 12 points yesterday. Let's see what the model did. It went 8 and 6. It had 14-point props. Some of these look decent because these are the fire plays. Colin Sexton, Jalen Tyson. He's 9-1. We're 9-1 on this prop, under 15.5 points. Cam Spencer smacked the other day, but only 1 and 2 on that play. And then Miles McBride. Again, we like Miles McBride over 3 pointers made and over points. As long as it's 9.5 at minus 125, that's auto bet. 4-1 on his points prop. I think it's 4-1 or 5-1 on his 3 pointers prop. Miles McBride is the hottest player, one of the hottest players in all of the models. Pascal Siakam over 22.5 points. 1-0 on this play, minus 125. I like this a lot. Model predicts him to score 24 points. LaMelo Ball be choking. Look at this. Look, 4-11. His line is 17.5. It's minus 125. The model likes it today, but he does not do well when the model selects his points props at 4-11. Who's next? Wait. let's go to rebounds. What did the rebound do? Rebounds went 5-4 yesterday, and we only have Trey Murphy over 4.5 rebounds at minus 130. So that'll do it for. I did threes, points, no assist plays. All there, no assist plays. Assists went 3-0 yesterday. We don't have any today. It's only like 7 games a day, but that's what we'll work with. Those are the props. Let's go to the NBA real quick. And in the NBA, I like to find the auto bet plays, and it looks like there's 6 of them. We take the Kings plus 5.5. These are auto bet plays because even as dogs, these teams do very well. I have that somewhere. I don't know. I have that in here somewhere. As you can see, that's the parts, but it's somewhere. Anyway, let's look at the auto bet plays. Kings plus 5.5. We like. Who's the next play? Go down. Look, the Pacers and the Bostons are both auto bet plays, right? Because they both are doing well versus against the spread. Now, the line is 11. The model did not select this play. It selected the total over 226, which I like also. But because these are auto bets, I'm thinking Pacers plus 11. I'm pretty positive the Celtics are the favorite. But that's only if all the Pacers players are going to play, because they were missing a ton of players. They've been heavy dogs by double digits multiple games. Like, always check the players. Always check the lineups. I know I don't say it a lot. And then, because if I see a line, the line is out, I'm going with the line. We analyzing the line. Before we put the play in, you got to go look at the lineup. You got to go see if he just got back, if he's been out the minute. You got to do all that. I'm not doing all that. Like on here, I'm going over the play. If the line is out, we're dropping the play. You know what I'm saying? We're analyzing the play. If he's not going to play, you got to go figure that out. You have to do, I don't know who doesn't do that on their own. You kind of got to go see before you put the play in. You know what I mean? I understand people watch YouTube videos and they want whoever it is to break down every single layer. That's not happening. Where's my camera? That's not happening. You do that. I'm showing you more than enough to give you a head start. Like, but you got to know that the books know way more than you will ever think you know. People jump in the comments like, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. You don't think that shit baked into the line? Like, we don't know anything that the books don't know. I promise you that. I got 2 more auto bet play teams facing off against each other. It's Brooklyn, which is an auto bet team, as a dog. Knicks, I know that they're like 5-3 or 6-3 as favorites, but as favorites. But as dogs, the Brooklyn Nets are doing far better, and they getting 11.5 points. The model did not select this play. I'm just going off the data. I got so much data from matchups and scores all against the spread. Same thing with the props, so I could go dig in that data. And even when the play isn't selected or may not be plus EV that day, I just know that Brooklyn Nets, as a dog, they're damn near undefeated with double-digit point spreads. I can't quite remember. I don't want to go dig into it yet. But we also like over 221.5. Do your own research. Play these at your own risk. I'm just showing you what the data shows. That's all I do. I do the data. They be like, you don't watch all of the games. I don't care if you can watch every single game. Data wins all day long. No one watches all the games. Why would I try to watch every single game? I watch the games that are interesting. No play down here on Memphis and Atlanta. And then Cleveland, we like Cleveland -2.5 against Charlotte. Again, there might be players missing, but I just thought everyone knew you got to go do that. You got to go look at that on your own. If the line is out, the line will be analyzed. Before the play get put in, you have to look at the line. You got New Orleans Pelicans, as a dog, is an auto bet team. They get 9.5 plus Detroit. Again, the model did not select this play. The auto bet tag is because the history of what we've. Let's go to college basketball. I have the same thing on the college basketball, but first I like to find the overs. I like to find the overs on college basketball, and there are 11 of them. This is how you find them. The link is in the description. You Command F, search overs, it'll tag all of them. And these are the overs I'm playing. It's 11 of them. I'm parlaying them some form or fashion. I'm just showing you how to grab them. You see, I don't know what none of these teams are. Don't care what these teams are. We're going off the data. I'm not saying all of these shit's gonna smack, but the overs in the college basketball has the best record and the most units gained. I need to make a video breaking down all of the models' data. Anyway, ton of overs. It's 11 of them. LaSalle, Boston College game over. Chattanooga and East Tennessee State Bucks. Like, who is that? I don't care. I'm betting over 145. Fordham, it's a lot of them. Especially anything in the 130s. I played a few of them yesterday. I didn't hit the parlay, but I played a lot of them straight, and that ended up green. Oh, look, Georgetown +9 versus Villanova in the over. We like both of these. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday it went 25-1. But when I go to the breakdown, I need to be able to show that breakdown, and I can see what my teams did, or the best teams, and or what the overs, under and over did, or totals over and under did. Anyway, there's a bunch of them. There's 11. You can't see that? There's 11 of them. So find the overs. That's your best play. That's your best play. But I also have some auto bet teams. I got 7 auto bet teams. Indiana State Sycamores. They're like 6-1 as dogs. We take Indiana State +8.5. Why don't I have that up? I kind of want to have that up. Where is it? That's the NBA. Damn it. I don't know if I have the top 20 auto bet teams and showing their last 5 to 6 games, but that's just for me to go through. Valparaiso, Detroit, Indiana State Sycamores. Look, can you see that? Whoa. Indiana State Sycamores. Look at this. Whoa. Look at this. I'm not going to show you all of them, but as a dog, they're 6-1. They're 6-1 as an underdog. They got 12 points, 1, 6 points, 6 points, 10 points, 8 points. You get it? So I'm just breaking down all of the data, so I know that when I see this team, whoa. When I see, where is it? Shit like this. When I see the auto bet tag, I'm taking it. I'm getting 8.5 points. I have 7 of them. Who's next? Detroit Mercy plus 3.5. Same shit. Same thing with them. Same thing with FAU. FAU is a favorite, but it breaks down the favorites as well. I don't know why I don't have that one open. It's the it's a deep dive. It's a deep dive performance right here. Let's see if I got it. Yes. Yes. No, that's the NBA. How many NBAs did I have? Anyway, I'm getting lost here. There's a bunch of them. Go to the college basketball model, look for the overs, look for the auto tags. Those are the plays you play. Notre Dame is another one. As a dog, they played North Carolina as a dog plus 11. I'm just telling you what the data says. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to any sharp plays. There are not any. I looked at Prize Picks. There wasn't anything that I liked. There's a couple of first quarter plays. Why is this so big? Can I see? Yes. Pascal Siakam, his first quarter points. Isaiah Abraham rebounds on the 2.5. I don't like any of these. That's on Prize Picks. I don't like any of these, to be honest. And over on Dabble, it was probably the same thing. I need to put minute data points. But this will show me if anything new popped. No, it did not. The top 3 plays, they're valuable enough to play straight up if you have this line somewhere. I know this because Hard Rock Lines matches and usually is the best price. So Zion Williamson over 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Giannis under 44 PRA. And then Peyton Pritchard to hit more than 2 threes. I want to go see Giannis though. Hey, this is pickfinder.app. The code is really Rico. You get 10% off for life. Let's look at Giannis Antetokounmpo points, rebounds, and assists real quick. Where you at? Bang. It's at 43.5. Dabble had it at 44.5. I see that. Dabble got it at 44.5. I don't know where Hard Rock has it at. Anyway, it was the under that Dabble liked at 44.5. I don't like this. This is too choppy here. This is consolidating. I'm sorry. It's probably 50% consolidating. As you can see, the last 10 games. This is a choppy market. We don't trade in the choppy market. So we're not taking that Giannis play that I saw on Daily Ground Fantasy on Dabble under 44.5. It's only sharp because the rest of the books have it at 43. Well, multiple books have it at 43. I'm not messing with that. I might do Giannis. I'm Giannis. I might do Zion Williamson though. Zion Williamson over 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Where am I? Go here. Put that there. Zion Williamson PRA. Where you at? Right here. It's at 28.5. Last 3 games he's crushed it. Only 60% over the last 10 games. It's not heavily juiced. It's only valuable on Dabble. And why? Because it's at 28.5. It's at 20. Look, the line is 29.5. Dabble got it at 28.5. Let's see what that look like. Still the same, only 60%. Even though he averages 31 points, rebounds, and assists over that span. So I'm still not playing it. I got some trending plays with Day'Ron Sharpe at 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists over the last 10 games. He's hitting this 80% of the time. Did not play versus Phoenix on the 19th. Check the injury report. He's just coming back. This is what I like about Pickfinder. You can see it all before you put your play in. You can see everything. Here's another one. He's just coming back. If that turns you away, which it should, not to play this play. Same thing with, you can see if he's questionable or probable. I hope anyone doesn't think I don't look at this shit before I put the play in. Like the fact that the line is out, I'm gonna analyze the line. Then before we put the play in, we're like, see, look, oh wait, illness, he's questionable, whatever, probable, whatever. But the line is out. If I were to find the line anywhere else, whoever's Mitchell Robinson, I think missed a couple of games. Where is it? Yeah, on the 15th, he didn't play against Golden State. We liked him the next 2 games. Yeah, he just came back, but he smacked both of them bitches. You know, so the books know this. I promise the books know that they're just coming back. I promise. I promise the book know that Josh Giddey wasn't going to play. They still had his line out, but when I went to go put the play in, it wasn't there. I looked and saw like, oh, he's not even going to play. But if the line is out, we're going over that bitch. Mitchell Robinson did not play. I don't know if he had the line, but the next day we saw that he just got back. Because I love this. I love the new update. You could just hover over and see who was missing. You know what I'm saying? Missing players. I love that. But it's just a hover over the mouse to see that. You know what I mean? I don't think that's notable to cover because before you put your play in, you need to handle that. We like Mitchell Robinson over 10 rebounds and assists. I also like Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of my most bet players this season, and he's smacking. Usually points or 3-pointers, but today it is rebounds and assists. It's at 7. It says it's hitting at 90%. He pushed it 3 times. I wish I had the hook here, but still, last 3 games, he's handling that double digits. Who does he play? They play against Memphis. He don't like doing that against Memphis. I don't play this just because of that. Know what I mean? Yes, it's trending. I dig into the matchup. I've seen a couple of pushes. Let me go see why. Look and see who's they're playing. Oh, he doesn't do the same thing versus this team. We don't play this play. There's layers, multiple layers. The model checks those out for me, even though I'm not finished with the injury report side of it. That's really, really tricky. But it's getting better. It's getting sharper. And the record is crazy. Kyle Kuzma rebounds and assists is at 7.5. He does not handle that. Last 10 games, the under's hitting at 90%. Make sure that Kevin Porter Jr., I don't know if Kevin Porter Jr., you get it. However, without Kevin Porter Jr., you see that one game versus Miami. So it takes a click of the mouse to find out, you know what I mean, if you should stay away from the play or not. But the first thing we do is see if the bitch is trending. Points, rebounds, and assists for the Twin at Detroit. Points at 18.5. Last 10 games, the under's hitting at 90%. He does not handle that. Let's go see who they played against. They played against New Orleans. He got 3 games. Last game, how many minutes did he play? He'd only played 9 minutes in that game. Oh, look. Did he get in foul trouble? What is that? That's new. Anyway, let's go look at the injury report. Caris LeVert, games without. Interesting. Let's see the last 10. Last 10. Oh. Still. Look how he's pushing it. He's hooking this. I'm staying away from him because he's hooking this over the last 2 games. And then I think his minutes might be jacked. Oh, it wasn't. He was getting under 24 minutes and still battle hook this. Nah, if he get his minutes, he's going over. I'm staying away from him as well. We got Jalen Williams points and assists at 10.5. We like the under here. 90% over the last 10 games. Let's look at his minutes real quick because I know those fluctuate for him. He did not play one of those games in the middle there, but his minutes are a roller coaster. He could play 7 minutes, 11 minutes a game to 23, 22 minutes a game. But obviously, there's a little button over here that says injuries. You could click on that and you can see that Alex Caruso, Isaiah Hartenstein, they got a long list over here. Jalen Williams, I think he got hurt just the other day. And then this Jalen Williams is even questionable. But the line is here. If I catch your ass in the game, 10.5 points and assists, I'm taking the under. You know what I'm saying? I know you're questionable. I know you missed the game. But guess who also knows that? The people who make these lines and odds. I promise you they know. Jamal Sheed, 9.5 rebounds and assists. Under. Last 10 games hitting at 90%. Last 10 games hitting up 90% is actually the implied probability is leaning towards the under. He plays, who is this? Toronto? They play against Sacramento. We like Sacramento plus 5.5. He doesn't handle that. We take the under here. Rebounds and assists for Jamal Sheed. Make sure he doesn't play too many fucking minutes though, because RJ Barrett, and then he's a guard though. Let's look. 28 minutes a game. Obviously minutes been jacked. How many games without RJ Barrett? Enough. He still doesn't handle that. We're taking the under. I'm taking the under. You see the difference here? He did have one game he went stupid, and he played 38 minutes that game. He should not play 38 minutes. But why did he play 38 minutes in this game? I know quickly them still should be gone, or he missed that game. Quickly was out. RJ Barrett quickly should be in. Anyway, Jamal Sheed, rebounds and assists, 9.5. I'm taking the under. Those are all of the trending plays. There are no sharp plays. Did I go over all of the props? I did go over all of the props. I think that'll do it. Yeah, I'm really Rico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.